The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That tee shot looks pretty good. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 8-iron here. It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind? Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting for a par now. A good stroke. Solid par putt, that. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
We have a par 5 on this one.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away, wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. That's not going to find the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. That's a bit out of shape. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And this one is for his par.
Looking good.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. It's time for a one-shotter.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
That's a good-looking shot there. Putting for birdie here. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that's now 5 over for the tournament. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. opting for the 3-wood. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
And here we are with their 4th. To a 9-foot chance here. This one's looking good. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely. Yeah, this is lovely.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. A birdie putt awaits. That went ripping by the hole. No, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. 18 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Looking better.
They're nicely holed. Now at 6 over for the event. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to face a par 4 now.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
That's disappointing. And this putt coming up for his par. Nice line. Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away. Sitting at 7 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Going with the 5 wood.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Good sounding strike, that one. Yeah, nicely played. He has this putt to save his par.
Surely it's going to.
Looked like they hinged in that stroke. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
And this next putt here is for a double bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
From about 130 yards here. That's not the shot they're after.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Didn't that look good for a long time? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. There it is. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Outside chance here for the par. Let's take a look.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. What's in front of them, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here. This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
Steady on. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. This is a triple bogey attempt here. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Ooh, good look at a birdie here.
Oh, what about the pace on that one?
Oh dear, time to get the chipper back out.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. It was on a good line.
Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. Yeah, you'll take that.
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can't.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final.
We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA champ Rich Beam. A real thrill to be alongside you in the booth.
Looking forward to the action out on the golf course today, Luke. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time for the second shot into the first. And here we are with the third shot.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
He's currently tied for 13th. We've arrived at a par 5.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Well, that was a good strike. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. Wow, what happened there?
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Ooh, that almost went down. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Great touch.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Here we are at the third.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. Well, a little off the target with that one.
And coming up well short.
Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. That's frustrating.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
Opting for the 5-iron. Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Surely it's going to.
1 wheat bix too many, I think. Ooh, right by the hole. That's just about 3 feet away. Job done. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole.
Let's hope that double bogey doesn't haunt them on this one. That was tough.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? And here we are with the third shot. Playing their 4th shot. Setting up here with a very long putt. Ooh. Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Currently at 6 over par. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Hit a house. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
That was a gallant attempt. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, just missed. And this next putt is for triple bogey.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
Sitting at 9 over par. Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Yeah, that one will play. From around 170 yards here.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
A bit wild on approach there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And he needs this to save par.
Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. "16 feet to the hole." Remember, there's two important parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one. Pga Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. I'm Luke Elvey, and with me in the booth is 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam.
Looking forward to getting into the action here, Luke.
Nah, that's not the shot they wanted.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Yeah, this is sitting up nicely. It's not going to cause any troubles.
Oh, well played. Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up.
Looking good so far.
For the par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot? Got some good distance on that one. Getting ready to play their third. That was a bit wayward. Time now for the fourth shot. Playing their fifth shot. "16 feet to the cup. Ouch, that hurts.
Pga Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final.
Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam. Rich, a real thrill to be alongside you in the booth.
Luke, I'm ready to get into this one.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Was on a good line. How frustrating. Maybe he can chip it back close and limit the damage. How close was that to going down?
A bogey putt awaits.
Currently at +1 for the tournament. This hole is a par 5.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
This shot here from about 240 yards. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Uh-oh, this one's heading to the hazard. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, what a big putt to make that one.
And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Attaboy, good shot. 20 feet to the hole. Was that a rush of blood?
Putting for a par here.
If it's up, it could be in.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
That's nicely done. Wonderfully played. Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt.
Little birdie look in here. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And that will drop in for birdie. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Sitting up here from about 155. They've chosen to club down on this one.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity, but once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. This hole is a par 5.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
That's heading into the rough, I think.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
This is like a bad lie with a bit of grilled bad lie on top, sprinkled with dashings of bad lie.
Pretty good shot there.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
This one's going right at the pin here. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask. Nicely done.
This putt for a spot in the top 5.
Just didn't drop. This is a par putt. And down she goes. He's currently tied for 11th. Setting up now on a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Great shot. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Well played, mate. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Ooh, right by the hole.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Looking great now.
Well, that'll play. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Corn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left, pressure packed to say the least.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And this putt to move into the top 10.
He's currently tied for 9th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
A bit out of shape with that swing. Got to get the rhythm back. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Nicely done. And that should secure the par on this one. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Not bad. Time for the second shot at the 12. Going with the 5-iron here. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
You're kidding me. Did he hold that? And that'll promote a good move up the standings.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
He's currently tied for 6th.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
That's tidy. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards,
oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. Looks good off the blade. The old hammer hands putt. Just 3 feet to the cup. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
That dog will hunt.
That was wonderfully done. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Okay, steady now. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
nice little par putt here.
Well done. Just 2 shots back after that hole.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Just 2 shots behind. This one heading towards the green.
Wow, what a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
They're well played. And this putt to move into a tie for second.
He could use it with only 2 holes remaining.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Moments like that deserve another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find the sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Good shot there, Beamer. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently in a share of top spot. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green. Big deep bunker right and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
I might need to get a lesson off you. That was well played. It's heading to the rough for mine. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
The hole out from off this green here to win the tournament. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Huge chip here. This would force a playoff.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And this putt for a final score of 67.
Better than most.
Oh, that's frustrating. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.